The book I chose is a 2012 Caldecott Honor Book. It is the name of the book is called Blackout by John Rocco. It's also illustrated by him. It's published by Disney Hyperion Books. It was copyrighted in 2011. The genre is children's picture book, realistic fiction. Also, it's got about 40 pages, and it's the appropriate ages for this book is pre-kindergarten up until about second grade. Starts off with the book starts off with a little boy. He is wanting to play a board game, but everybody in his family is too busy to play with him. His sister is on the phone, his dad is making supper, and his mom's on the computer. They're all too busy to make time for him and to play a board game. But the illustrator does a really good job. He uses pen and ink pictures to illustrate the book, and I really think that this allows the characters to have depth. You can see that he kind of uses a graphic novel type setting, but he uses both panels and also full page pictures. And they range anywhere from colored pictures to black and white pictures. So anyway, the book goes on. The little boy's trying to find somebody to play a board game with him. And then all of a sudden the lights go out everywhere. And the sister is upset because she can't talk on the phone. The family gets out flashlights and candles, and they stay inside until it gets too hot. Then they decide to go upstairs to the roof. And they get up there and they find the lights up on the roof. And they realize that the lights up there are the stars. And you can see all those beautiful stars. You can also see that other people had the same idea, and so everybody's up on the roof and they're barbecuing and just having fun and dancing. They hear noises down below, and so they decide to go down onto the street, and they find people down there. There's kids going through the water and eating ice cream, and everybody's just having fun together. When the lights decide to come back on, everybody kind of goes back to normal. However, the little boy thinks that he doesn't want it to go back to normal. So he turns off the lights. And his dad agrees and says, that's a good idea. So they decide to get the candle out and they play a board game by candlelight. I think this is a great book for both kids and adults. I think everybody's so busy. So I think this will show them that we all need to slow down. I also like how the illustrator made the characters multiracial. I think this would really resonate with kids and they can identify with it. One experience that I have is that we are always on the go as a family. I have kids that play basketball games. They're in clubs. And one winter, everything kind of shut down. The roads were closed. The lights were off. And so we just sat and talked and played games, and it was wonderful. So sometimes you just need to just relax. An activity that I chose was to have a discussion with your students. Ask them, have you ever been in a blackout? What did you guys do? How did you feel? Have them tell you, those sorts of things. I think this was a great book, and everybody should read it. It's called Blackout by John Rocco.